Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Maria from Under the Night Moon, and I'm here today to do a flip through of a journal that I've been asked to create for my Etsy shop. It's a writing journal, and they asked for the rose, Victorian touches, and also inspirational things and a nice, amount of writing pages. So I have made this book. It measures 7 by 5, and I used a nice solid book board for the cover, so it's very sturdy. I have 2 signatures sewn in using the technique I learned from the Ruby and Pearl XO. She has a channel on YouTube, and if anyone has any questions about that, just leave me a comment in the box, as well as anything I use in any of my videos. Yeah, just let me know if you have any questions about papers and supplies and things like that. So yeah, 2 signatures sewn in. I have on the cover used a beautiful French paper. I have a wax seal of a rose. I have beautiful roses, of course. Here you can see I did some splattering with my gold paint and just add some interest. I really love the way that looks. This is the closure, but it could also be used as a bookmark, and I have a double layer cardstock little tag here that says follow your heart, and then I just attached some pretty charms to that. And hopefully you can see those. So yeah, so that could be the bookmark as well. I have on the spine a double layer of lace and ribbon holding the covers together, and you can see the signatures were sewn in with seam binding and then reinforced with more of that pretty rose color ribbon. Roses are pretty much the focal point of this journal, and I had fun creating. This is for a young adult, so I tried to make it fun. I have some really beautiful like eggplant burgundy color trim that I added to this iridescent heart fringe, and I just think the two together look so beautiful. Yeah, so that's on the cover. And then inside is a belly band, and I did use a little sequin flower there. These are so magical. I love using those. Also too, you might hear thunder in the background as I live in South Florida and we just get thunder all the time here. I have the inside with this beautiful wallpaper printable, and then I always like to include envelopes for places to tuck pictures and little ephemera and things that have collected over time. And the front cover is this beautiful printable, and you can see I did some stitching with my gold paint. It's actually a pocket, and I just added a fun little it's like a ledger library card kind of thing, but that sits right in there, and there's lots of room in there for more. On this side here, another beautiful printable. And then throughout this book, like I said, there's all fun sayings. This one says, believe you can and you will. And I've done some other stamping here, some light collaging, but I really wanted to make sure that this person had a lot of place to write and do her own thing here. So yeah, and then I don't know if you can see that stamp on the bottom. So pretty. It's a fountain pen, and it has this gorgeous floral coming out of it. Fun printables from Pinterest. Just some pages. I've got some texture fabrics throughout. Also, I just thought a young person would enjoy that. You can see just some book pages, some more printables. I think this is, well, I better be careful because I'm not exactly sure, but of course, like I said, if you need to know the exact paper collections, just let me know. I did find some fun printables to add just for inspiration. This is music paper, little teacup here, and that's sewn with the gold stitching. More beautiful papers. This one, again, the stamping says every day is a new beginning. This you can see the fun punch, and of course throughout the book there's the gold highlights and things. Pretty perfume labels, little tucks. I've got some pretty pink paper here, more of these fun stamps. I've got You Can Do It up top here. And also too, this book is going to come with a little extra collection of goodies that the recipient can use and put where she would like. So there will be more. Sometimes when I am asked to make a writing journal, I try to hold back, I tried to hold back the decorating. These kind of books for me, I can just go and go. So yeah, this is really fun drawing paper, and you can feel the texture there, ready for maybe some sketching. More of these fun printables, another little pocket here, gorgeous rose paper. You can see the stitching here, and this is the center of the first signature. Absolutely gorgeous book plate. Oh, some Victorian women, and then fun little tuck spot there. Lots of little places and things to write. Lots of roses. This says enjoy the little things, and that's that beautiful paper. It feels so cool. Some of these I coffee dyed, and I added my gold paint to the coffee dye, which I don't think the camera is gonna pick up, but it is the coolest thing. I don't know if it's picking up at all. So it's coffee dyed, but you can see it sparkles. It's so cool. So I have a batch of that brewing in my kitchen, and I've done some doilies with it, and I don't know what else I'm gonna dunk in it, but it's really just my favorite thing right now. Yeah, so again, I just tried to hold back on the decorating, and just like I said, this will come with all kinds of things for the recipient to decorate herself and have fun putting the things where, you know, where it inspires her. So there's just a pretty little seed packet. I'll just attach those later. I did add some Marie Antoinette because every young lady needs to just feel pretty and surround herself with pretty things like this gorgeous fabric here. I have a nice little piece of this, and it's so pretty. It's like a, not quite sure what type. It's a satin fabric. I can't think of the name of it right now, but if it comes to my mind, I will. Brocade, there we go. Yeah, brocade. Beautiful, beautiful. Just love it. Again, that stamp, my favorite image here from my mom's studio. Sorry about that. More printed paper, and this is double-sided cardstock, so that's ready for a story and some pictures. Here's the other side of the music paper, and I did make it into a little tuck spot. Some more beauties for her. More of this fun printable, and that is the end of the first signature. But like the cover was, or the first page was the pocket, this is the end of the, or the other side, so that's a pocket also. And in there is another one of those cool cards. Yeah. And then you can see the center of the binding, which is very simple. Like I said, I love it because everything in this book lays flat, and you can control basically the width of the book. So super fun. Love it, love it. And I also like the simplicity of it. You know, I don't mind making more elaborate books, but sometimes the simple ones are just more gratifying to me. I don't know why. So yeah, this one is Faith, Hope, and Love. And this really cool paper, I just love it. It's already been collaged. This also has the fun coffee dyed with the gold paint. And then I added some fun pink pages, some more music paper. This is a little pocket here. I might just leave that in there. This has been printed on a linen paper, so it has a nice texture to it. Beautiful roses. More of that. This is a vintage paper. You can see the little bits of gold. More linen paper that's been coffee dyed with the sparkle. The other side of that beautiful writing paper. And then this is the center of the second signature, and this is taken from a design book. I have several of these design books, and they're intended for fabric designers and needle workers, and it's to give you the design pattern, but I thought it would make a really pretty coloring page. So I did this as the center so that she could have the whole image. I love these. I think they're so inspiring. And so hopefully that will inspire her as well. Maybe to do some sketching on the art papers that I've included here. Or just to look at, you know, sometimes having something in your studio. You know, my studio is surrounded by beautiful things so that I'm continually inspired. And so, yeah, I think it's very important. One of these days I will get to my studio tour. I am on Instagram. The name I use on Instagram is just underthenightmoon 1, I think. No, that's YouTube. I think it's just Under the Night Moon. I don't have much on there, but I am doing small little videos of my studio. So if you want to go check out Instagram, you can find me there and see some little sneak peeks. Yeah, that's a work in progress. But in my studio, I definitely have all kinds of inspirational things around me. I don't have any packaging or boxes or any, like, I don't know how to describe it. Excuse me. Everything is decorative and, yeah, it's hard to explain. So this is more of that fun coffee dyed paper. The image kind of came through, but I still think it looks kind of cool and ready for a story. It's a cute little scene. It looks like the guy is asking for her hand, although I don't know, because she should be asking the father. So either way, it's fun. Little printable from one of my little Etsy shops. And then that just gets clipped on there. Here's another piece of just some fun fabric. Beautiful, beautiful velvet. And then I have the same color satin, so I just put the two together. It's really soft, really pretty. Little dress form here. And, you know, maybe she has a dress and a picture of herself in the dress of this color. You know, just inspiration, or maybe she wants to learn how to sew. You know, those can be like little swatches. Here is more of that pink copy paper. And we are at the end, and like I said, I just attached a few fun things for her, but this will come with a nice little bag. Then I've been collecting some things to put in the bag for her to have fun with, but I wanted to keep this not, you know, crazy decorated. That way she could have fun with it. Well, another little belly band here on the end. And then the back, I used the same wallpaper and did the sparkly, speckly kind of fun. You can see the trim. I just love the way this came out. And here's a good shot of the overlay, the pink with the lace overlay. Just delicate and pretty. And yeah, so that concludes the flip through for this book. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you want to follow me in my work. I'll put a link to my Etsy shop down below. I am going to be adding to my Etsy shop soon. I was trying to go for this weekend. We'll see, that might still happen, but you'll stay tuned. I have several journals. I have some wallpaper journals coming up and more envelope stacks. And if I have time, I want to go ahead and do the little tag journals. So I have a lot on my plate, but I wanted to just get this video done of this book because I know that this person is waiting for it, and I just want to also say thank you so much. I loved making this book. Knowing that it's going to a young adult is just a wonderful compliment for me to have, and I hope that they love it and is inspired by it and is able to make a lot of beautiful things, and I hope it brings confidence and beauty to the world and to herself. And yeah, so thank you so much. Have a really wonderful day, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye-bye.